retire as the director of the board, as well as chairman of the Loan Review Committee. And whereas Ron started his service as the designee for the town of White Creek in 1997, in 2005 he was assigned designee for the town of Salem, and in 2010 returned to White Creek. Whereas Ron has been the chairman of the Washington County LDC's Loan Review Committee for 14 years, and whereas Ron has also served and been instrumental on the Washington County Local Development Corporation's Audit and Finance Committee for 14 years, and whereas Ron has contributed expertise and devoted time resulting in much of the success the Washington County LDC has experienced, now therefore be it resolved that the Washington County Board of Supervisors recognizes Ronald Crepeau for exceptional dedication and leadership as both the Board of Director, Committee Chairman, and Committee Advisor to the Washington County LDC, and be it further resolved, the Washington County Board of Supervisors recognizes and thanks Ron Crepeau for his commitment to community and economic development in Washington County, New York. Signed by John A. Ripp, Chairman of the Board of Supervisors. Ron, thank you for this.
Thank you so much.
Small token, we'll give you a county pin too.
Oh, wow. I'm not going to make a big speech here. I just want to thank all of the current members of the board, past members of the board, and all the people who participated in the LDC. I think we do have one of the best local development corporations in the state of New York. A lot of thanks to Mark Gallo, who was the head of the board when I first got here. And again, thanks to Tori Riley. And thanks to Bob Shea for keeping me on. And I thank you all. It's been a pleasure.
I'll move out of Tony's way.
It's also a pleasure to have the opportunity to recognize Ron. Ron, as probably everyone in here knows, has been a fixture in Washington County for many years. He's helped countless individuals and businesses navigate through the complexities of the Internal Revenue Code and New York's taxation and finance departments. And so it's no surprise to listen to Tori talk to Ron and say how instrumental Ron was in helping her implement many functions and services within the LDC that have made us more efficient. So on behalf, as a member of the State of Assembly, it is a real honor to have an opportunity to recognize someone who's meant so much to the businesses and individuals in southern Washington County and northern Rensselaer County as Ron has. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I didn't expect anything that important.
Bubba and I started out together on the village board, and we were trustees. And Ron's financial background and experience was invaluable to us. Saved us a lot of money on insurance rates and whatever, and it was always a pleasure until I became mayor. When I became mayor, he was horrible, just absolutely horrible. He would keep me honest, make sure I did everything right, and didn't get into too much trouble, but we became good, dear friends, and also my financial advisor, and gosh, the checks are still coming, Ron, so I guess we did all right. But then Ron went over to the town as budget officer when Don Cummings took over as town supervisor. And then when I came aboard, Ron, he and I always had an agreement that if one of us retired, the other would retire. Well, he faked me out. He left the end of this past year, and I miss him, but he left us in good hands. The state of New York thinks Ron is probably one of the best in there, and we follow all of our correct procedures. We use the correct software programs, and we still are always talking to each other. I know where he lives, I know where his office is, and we're always popping in and seeing each other and yelling at each other, and so Ron, you know I love you.
Thanks, Bob. Thank you, folks. Thank you.